All right, back we go. Another video, January 31st. Taking a look at trying to put like three stocks, so they're not real long videos, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes in that range. A lot of these are recaps too, because I went over them a few weeks ago. They've made a run, a lot of them. Now, it just depends what they're going to do. Most of them. So, OTLK said a float 54 million. This dropped off pretty big. Market cap 155 million. 28th announced bought deal offering common stock 35 million. So that's why it dropped there. And they're a late stage clinical stage biopharma company. Deal on various atholemic indications for antibodies. So basically, let's look at this one. Yeah, you can see the big drop from April, May, this one, all the way down. Big gap here, went to 3. We gapped again January. Found this 50-cent line and then went up to 150. Look at this here. So you have this line here, a few here. A lot of touches this 150. Then it dropped like a rock. See that? Then it bounced. And look where we are again. Look at the volume down here. 31 million. They didn't like that news. Yeah, this one's now it has a gap above. So in between, it's trying to hold this one. This is a really important level, this one. But I also see this 90-cent line right here. See this? So this is one that dropped. See, it came to 90 cents, tried again, and eventually broke. So this has got to be good support here. If 90 cents doesn't hold, who knows where we're going? Back to 60, back to this line. What's the line down there? 50 cents. You don't want that to happen. So, we're at 90 right now. Big battleground, this one zone. If we can just sort of maybe stay sideways, then work our way up, that's fine. You're getting oversold again, too. So this could work its way back to 150. But we'll see what happens here. 90 has to hold. That's very key in this stock. Or else you're just going lower. That's not what you want if you're long. So if this holds, you have a gap above. 120 first, you like to fill this 120 and see if we get there, and then eventually 150. But not good in this stock. This dropped. People thought this might break 150. It didn't happen. So down we go in this. So not every stock is going up. Not every stock makes great gains. You got to look for what it's going to do next, basically. All right, let me get out of here. Let's look at ONTX. Check ONTX. Float 171 million. Market cap 143 million. And no real news recently on this. It's a biopharma developing small molecule products to treat cancer. You can see the move on this. This had a big drop from April, 2019. This kept going down. Look at this 10, back down. Found a sideways move at 25 cents. See this? So it hit this 25 cents back in January. Bounced a few times. 75, made it to 150 is a really big move. But then look at this, the big drop off to a quarter. And here's the quarter line. See it right here. And here's the line crossing down right here. So you can see that right here. And then this made a good move December, like a lot of these stocks. See this coming up, 30, made it to 80. Now, what's it going to do now? We filled most of the gap here. It didn't reach 1 now, that key level of 1. It's pulling back. See the volume's lower. The up days are very strong. It's hugging this 1320 MA. It's sort of bending here. It's not good. You want this to hold. So basically, if 65 don't hold, you have 60 down here, 60 cents, and then your 50 cents. It's big levels here. So they need to hold. It could still come here and bounce up. But right now it's pulling back. There's not much going on. So it's very key for this stock. I can take this out now, this line. You can see other lines right here. You have the 150 line. There's the quarter line. So see this? Big move here. Touch one time. And the 75 line is very big in this stock. See this 75 line? Look at this touch. Touch again. So you have many times a touch. It did break through that big middle ground in this area we're in, but now it's pulling back. So it's another either or. Is it going to pull down and then bounce? Hold this level. Is it going to fade? The volume's lower, so it's usually good when you have lower volume on the down days. It's consolidating, but you don't know exactly how far it's going to consolidate. So we got to break through 75 again and get above 1 to get back to 150. You need this to hold the 75 basically in ONTX. Still a good pattern. See this up and down? We have great potential to get up here, but right now it's pulling back. All right, ATOS. 71 million float. ATOS Therapeutics receives 21 million from recent exercise of outstanding warrants. All right, what do they do? Therapeutics receive. Oh, I just said that. I'm sorry. Looking at the news here. Develops markets, medical devices, laboratory tests, therapeutics to address health conditions in the United States. Let's take a look at this one too. You see this big move down. See the highs getting lower, lower. Then you have this pretty much this baseline, which is 75 cents. So looking closer where we're at, back in March, April, you see the drop. And then it started to bounce from 75. Look at this up here, 150. Made it all the way to 5. Big, big move. Then this found this trend line here. Couldn't bounce up the higher trend line. Bounced down. It's keeping on this left side. It didn't make any good moves. It did find this like 90-cent line. See this back and forth, oversold. Remember I said back from the dead, coming up from the grave, up to 125. Look at this, a great run. Then you had a big extension on this candle. Made it to 377. And a pullback. Now see it's pulling back. Holding 2 level. 2 is important too. Each dollar. You want this to hold. There's a trend line coming down. How significant? It's pretty long term. And then you have the 1320 EMA here. So I wouldn't really want this to go below 175. It can pull back here, then bounce. So watch 175. If not, you're back into this zone here. You don't want to do that. You want this to maintain and start building. So if we can hold here, in the next few weeks, then we can get up probably, test this 325, 375 level. Could do this. So you can see where we're at now on this. See, after you have a big run, nothing's going to keep going straight up. You got to see what it's going to do. Is this pulling back and that's it? Or is there more life to these stocks? There's a lot of these stocks too. They've been all in tremendous runs. Is this like a new, move like this? We're going to keep going for a while, or is it a pullback? So this is the week we're determining what they're doing. After the run, are they going to go down? And maybe just find a base here? Are they going to break back up now? So we'll see on this. So that's ATOS. And that is it on that. All right, please subscribe to Mike Heyman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Trade ideas referral. Twitter, Mike Frank 007. TikTok, Mike Frank III. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock Twits, Mike Heyman Trades. Check it out. Download this video and on to the next. Peace.